Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another wonderful and exciting episode of Tunesday, the day we build music from scratch. You know what I still need to do one of these days? It's not going to be today because actually I don't even have any of the software installed on this computer, but I made that Tunesday Vocaloid intro when I first started. Almost 6 years ago. It'll actually be six years next month, so next week. That I've been doing Tunesdays, which is pretty gnarly. We're going to be starting Tunesday volume 25. It's crazy. But anyways, I created that Vocaloid thing when I first started doing Tunesdays, and then I was like, I should do a Vocaloid Tuesday. And then here we are 6 years later, and I've never done one. So honestly, I didn't use the Vocaloid software that much. I just sort of downloaded it. It was free when I had gotten it. I don't know if it still is. That was 6 years ago. But it was just more of an experiment. I was like, I've never tried to work with this sort of thing. How's it work? And it's kind of interesting. It was fun. Anyways, definitely at the very least, it was worth learning so that I could get that Tuesday intro. You know? It's worth it for that alone. All right, well, welcome to Tuesday. What are we going to do today? It's not going to be Vocaloid. I think I want to do some synthwave. Largely for the same reason that I choose almost any track on Tuesday. It's actually been a while. It's been a while since I've done synthwave. I was checking. When the last one I did like one that was like vaporwave synthwave, kind of like a blend between the two, but I don't count that. We're gonna go raw computer analog. Well, I guess it's not technically gonna be analog, but grit, like crunch, cyberpunk synthwave. You know, not vaporwave synthwave. I'm trying to see when the last one was. I'm literally scrolling to get to the bottom. Here we go. It was this one. February 1st, so that's been a while. Been a long while. This is how long I had to scroll. Got a few Tuesdays here. First time here and I'm already pumped. What's with all these first timers? Welcome. I'm
happy I could be here for your first time.
Okay, let's get into this. We are gonna write a synthwave song. So let's do a couple things. Let's first off, I get confused. I have synthwave drums. Let's do synthwave drums at the very least. I do this all the time. Here, let me first show you what I do all the time, and then let's break the pattern. Actually, so I used to always consolidate when I double click. But I kind of don't anymore now because I realize it creates all these extra lines, and it's actually more convenient to just go with the bigger blocks when you're making drums. Let me turn this down so it doesn't blow your ear holes out. So this is go-to synthwave, right? First off, I want a little slower. I almost never want 120. Let's go 100. Invanity. There we go. Got it. Took a little bit. Welcome back. How's it going? So what I'm doing right now is just creating the most basic of basic. That's a cool one. Gut punch. Here to learn. Oh. That's true. Well, I hope I can teach you something. It's hard to say what I want right now. We don't even know any other sounds in this. So for now, good enough. I'm going to do one more track. Actually, I guess I don't need to delete that. Let's just go up here, find a hat. Probably going to want, double that. The very least. Okay. Hat. Let's turn it way down. Other basic thing I always do is just put on some EQ presets. Let's put kick 2 on our kick. Snare 1 on our snare. Hat. So this, and then now these just loop. So they just go. This, I guess, could be like the most cliche, I don't know, synthwave drum beat, literally nothing's going on. It's just kick every single beat, snare every other. And it can work. I do this a lot, all the time, constantly, and there's nothing wrong, but I kind of feel like I do it all the time. So maybe we add variety. Let's try to create consistent variety, I guess, or like more consistency but variety is, I guess, what I'm trying to say. Here's what I'm going to do. Consolidate this in a chunk of 4, and then we'll loop it again and go. So now our whole riff is this. Let me just play around with kick placement. I mean, the simple one is like this. I feel like if I do that, I want like a double kick here. Or, can I, hang on these like pickup ones, let's make them a little quieter. So it kind of like feels like a pickup. Okay, so I'm gonna start with that. Hang on, undo that. I don't need to delete. Here's the thing, it can get messy. It's kind of cool that Ableton can do this. I actually have 3 different tracks all selected in one, but I can look at it in the one viewer here, which is cool that Ableton lets you do this, but it can get a little confusing because you have to make sure you are editing and adding notes to the right track since we have EQs assigned to each one. So it can get messy when I'm like, oh, whatever, copy, delete this, and then I'll grab this and copy and paste it, because then it's like, okay, does it know to put the snares on the snare track and the kick on the kick one? I don't know, it can get confusing. So to be careful, whenever I multi-select these, I just do one thing at a time for changes. That way I know it's going to just change the kick track. I've been tricked. That's why I do that. I've been caught before where I'm like, why does this one snare hit sound super weak? And I found out it was accidentally placed on like the drum track. And so it was going through the drum EQ and all that stuff, and it just sounded way different than the normal snare. Let's see, we got it going in 4. We only have variety through 2, so let's... that might be too much, actually. I think we could do this, like over here. Whoops. But, and hell, that's technically enough variety right there. Okay, but I want to add one more thing here. Hang on. We're going all kinds of crazy on this one. Honestly, I kind of want to then just do like this. But this might just have to be a fill. This might be too busy to do every 4. I think I might have to do that. Let's do this. Because it's still not bad, right? But I can't do that on every single one. It's going to be overkill. So we're just going to rip it off. And here's, I guess, the fill one right here. And we'll give me all of them again. Let's change this. I wonder actually. So I still, if you notice, I always have a kick coming in on all of the snares still. I guess I'm trying to just keep it. I don't know, because here's the really important thing, and why some of these, like this quick double kick, might be hesitant or I might be hesitant to use it, I should say, is because we're going to need to do some sidechain compression and tie the kick to our bass. And if there's too much of this, you're not going to even hear any of the bass. So let's do a temporary fix right now. I'm going to just, I should do one at a time so I don't get burned. How can I just want to try to add one little teeny bit of variety. Let's see. Good enough. Loop this. I sort of want to hear how all of this sounds with a sidechain compression on something simple. So I'm going to just go in here. We're going to go Helm. Helm's probably like my favorite bass creation plugin. And I have some good, like, this is like a good starting. I'm also going to turn it down so I don't blow your ear holes out. This is a good one to at least hear the sidechain compression. So, I don't know if I ever really talk about this, that I always bring this in, that I have literally a preset just called mild sidechain, and like, didn't I have another sidechain, medium sidechain? I just made these and saved them. Essentially, you just find the settings that you like the best for your sidechains. And boom, it's easy as just dragging it onto the track then. I guess if you don't know what settings sound good, you can just sort of copy what anyone else does. Copy what I have there. and it'll sound like this. Let's see. Yeah, it's too close. You see these double kicks right here? You can see one of them's a little bit lifted because the kick is a little weaker. It's draining too much. I'm going to need to change this riff a little bit. Let's get rid of these quick double ones real quick. Let me look at the kick. I do kind of like this. Hang on. I like that. That spaces up the kicks a little bit more. Snare needs to go down a little bit. I think I could even, we'll deal with this, I guess, later. We'll do it on an individual basis. But I like this snare a lot. I think no matter what, I kind of want to use this snare. Catching some Roik Sop vibes. You know, I was just playing random notes there on that bass, and when I did, I realized I think it's actually a Wolfpack song. If you never heard of Wolfpack, I strongly recommend you check it out. I hear this on the bass. I think it is. It sounds super familiar. I couldn't name the song though. But then again, I can't name any of their songs. I'm a big Wolfpack fan too. Yeah. Then maybe you know the song. Honestly, I can never name any of their songs because I'll just put them on, and it's just music that you sort of just jam to. And I don't know, they'll blend, especially when they go live, they'll like blend songs into each other, and I don't know. They're showing how fluid music can be, and I love that. They're like such an incredible band. If you don't listen to Wolfpack, you gotta check them out. They're so good. I love their whole attitude, their whole energy, their vibe, everything. It's fantastic. Let's okay. So this can work for the sidechain, and the kick's not bad. Let's make a better bass, make it more interesting. Let's start. Let's start fresh. Actually, I'm gonna wait. Can I just bring in a fresh helm here? You didn't change anything. You know what I could do? I did. You do remember me, right, Vital? Yes. Should we make it in Vital? Helm's older brother, I guess. I'm not Deantown. That sounds familiar, so it very well could be that. I'm doing my best to like pretend it's like a bass player plucking it. Actually sounded not bad. Not awful. Let's see. I don't make a bass in Vital very much. I'm a bit of a noob with it, I think, but that doesn't mean we can't find a way. Now, oh, here's the filters. Okay. That's good, because I'm probably going to want, like, whoa, interesting. Feels like I'm holding jelly. Okay. No basic. We need some crunch. Where's the... Oh, here it is. Let's let a little more in. And then also... Can we get it louder? Hang on, I want to make sure this isn't too loud for you guys, and I don't just need to... No. Okay. Good start. For volume, I mean. Let's see, so here's the really awesome thing that I love about Vital is you can do all these really cool waveform manipulations, right? But the best part is I could tie all of these to an LFO. So we could just sort of automate all of these to do something like... Like here, like this particular movement, it's a very small one. But that sounds really cool. So what if I did this and we, okay, I'm very bad at this, as I said. So I think I just drag this and I say connect it here. And we want to go with, I want to go with like a slant down. Like that. Ooh, what are you doing? Oh, wait, no, we want to slant up. Hang on a minute. We wanted the other way. Okay, it's better. Hang on. So this is, I guess, the intensity of it. Whoa. Oh, wait. Ooh. This isn't set to mono, so I can play multiple notes. And if I play octaves... Pretty intense. It's a fun sound you're finding. Yeah. Yeah, I'm digging that. Let's hear it with some sidechain. I'm just gonna noodle around in A minor. Oh wait, hang on. That's a good point. Hang on, wait. Okay, that's actually good. I was gonna say the LFO's gonna loop with it, but that's... That's pretty good. Let's start actually making something. I'm going to keep it as is, and I think we can play around with it more, but it's easier to play around with it when you don't have to also play it at the exact same time. So we are going to just track something out. I love it played at the octave, too. I do think just one is not enough. Or, what's going on, Emily? Really hate Twitch giving you 10 ads on your phone? That I may be partially to blame. I'm going to let you know that right now. Don't poop on Twitch too much, because what I do actually is as soon as I go live, I hit go live and then I click run a 3-minute ad. And the reason you do that is because if you run ads, it disables your pre-roll. In fact, even right now, I still have 8 more minutes of pre-roll disabled. What's going on, Ben? Welcome back. And so, yes, if you come in immediately right when the stream is starting, then yes, you might get like 10 ads because I run a 3-minute ad break. Because nothing's happening. So I was like, it's good. I don't think it's a good way to disable your pre-roll ads for half hour. People come in, don't get those. They're annoying. I wish I could disable them entirely, but I don't think I can do such a thing. Whoops. How are you doing today, Ben? And Emily. I haven't really gotten to chat with you yet. You just came in early and got bombarded by ads. Yeah. What I should really do is I made this kick, and I shouldn't just ignore it. I should try to follow it a little bit with the bass. Surviving. How have you been? You know what? Why do I feel like that's a perfect description for how I've been as well? You know? Just getting by. Or wait, hang on. Wait, hang on. This might be weird, but you can by not being a partner anymore. You wouldn't do that. You're correct. I wouldn't do that. I guess that's true. I just start a whole new Twitch account, stream from there. Slamhaus too, everybody. Technically, I do have another Twitch account that I streamed from a tiny bit. It's my bots account. I used to have a bot. I never turn him on anymore because I just don't need him. But it was called Slambot. So I have a Twitch account under Slambot. And then I actually had a second PC set up and was doing one of those like 24-hour radio things. Told you about the bot before? Okay. But yeah, I had a 24-hour radio thing going, and I was streaming it from the bots account. And but I only did that for a little bit, and I don't know that there's a lot of success in those radio channels. People tell me that I should do it, and I think it's like advice that people have. Love a good bot story. Who doesn't? Like, people will see success of like Chilled Cow and stuff like that in these lo-fi station radios, and they're like, anyone could do that, right? It's so easy, and so many people will make them, and they'll have 1,000 people watching them. But that's sort of the problem, is because it's so easy, you don't see the other side of it, in the fact that there are just like probably over 1 million of those accounts across Twitch and YouTube, and maybe even Facebook as well, that just have nobody watching them. they're just playing music and live streaming it, and just, I don't know, nobody listens. And so that's sort of what I found with my Tunesday music stuff. It's too saturated, yeah. So I guess I'm not really doing the live stream stuff anymore, or like the radio station stuff, I should say, anymore. Just because, like, if you want to listen to Slamhaus, find it on Bandcamp, on SoundCloud, on Spotify, it's everywhere, you know. So you don't need to go to a radio station where you don't even get to pick which song is played. It's just random. So I was like, no one's gonna go to this. It's so useless. I know the story of that. One of my friends did it. He made one of the, like, a radio station channel. Kind of like this melody. I get a better ending though. Maybe that. It's similar enough to might as well be one of those millions, yeah. Okay, actually, I kind of like this, but let's do this. Consolidate it at this length. And I want to add variety. I also need to double this still. Still not that bad, just the low end though. Look at this. I'm like a regular old-fashioned composer. I don't need to hear the notes. I'm a well-established musician. I know exactly what they will sound like. Though I guess they had pianos they could just play the notes on. Let's try this. Kind of like this. Here's what I want to do, actually. So I didn't hate the original part, right? So let's get rid of all this. And we can do something like this. You know, if the song's starting out. Maybe I need to keep the kick. Let's keep it like that for right now. I think it's more intense here and all that. Now, a really useful thing with... Well, we're not necessarily done. I said I was gonna... Yeah, let's go back actually and mess with this some more. What I was going to say is a really useful thing to do with synthwave bass, and I guess a lot of different types of basses, is just layering them to cover all frequency ranges and really get your biggest, fullest, chunkiest, beefiest bass. But this one I'm actually not totally done. We made this. But this was just like, I want to track something out so that way I can actually figure out what this is going to sound like as I'm manipulating it. Because I want to hear this stuff. Oh, I see. I can choose which one the filter applies to. Multiple or none. That's interesting. You build layer bases all in one plugin. Hang on a second. Everything's a little loud. Just overall. I'm going to just turn it down a bit. I don't know how well you're able to hear me, but in general, I'm just going to turn it down just a pinch. Okay. We've broken this. Let's make it better. It's got to be intense. I don't think I'd want the filter to affect it that much. In fact, this is too much, though, I bet. Yeah, that's too much. This one's running hot. Give it like a chorusy effect. I don't think that's right for the bass. That could be used for a cool sound, but I don't think the bass is right for that, you know? You needed extra crunch. It's becoming less of a bass. I don't think it's contributing anything. Let's just leave the bass alone for right now. Let's start filling on some other stuff, right? Oh, here's something else. I haven't even saved this yet. How about we do that? March 29th. Boom. Let's see, what should we add? I don't really actually. Here's a great instance. Sometimes you don't even know what you want to add. I really don't know what else I need here. So in that instance, I like to bring in a plugin that I don't understand very well. In this example, it's going to be Izotope Iris. Thankfully, when I got this huge collection of presets that I can click through, try some stuff, and manipulate bare minimum of what I understand. But it's something. A little bit. Put the side chain on it. Hang on, I do want to do one thing though. So if we look at our side chain here, can I make this bigger? No. It might be tough to see a little bit, but the dip isn't that clean. It's got a bit of a divot, so we're gonna put the EQ on, and that actually instantly fixed it. I don't even need to touch anything else. Now it's got a very sharp punch down. Pun, welcome back. Happy Tunesday. Happy Tuesday to you too. Now this did ruin the intensity a little bit. Crunchy, yes. I would call this crunchy, certainly. Yeah, we gotta get another layer. That's a good higher layer, but I feel like the low end of that is poorly represented. Let's look at it, actually. I mean, it's not abandoned or nothing. Wait, this is on the... You still see all the kick hits in the EQ. Okay. Let's keep going through here. I don't want to use whatever preset I had clicked on at the start here. Whoops. It's not good. Let's go to keys, actually. That's okay. Actually, kind of like that, but can we do... I'm going to add a big reverb in here. Send it to this reverb. Let's do this. I kind of like... let me consolidate it here. Okay. Trying to decide what rhythm I want to do this. Actually, yeah, keep it around the 80s, I guess. Hang on, we need to change the sound maybe. Let's try a couple others. I've got a lot of other things on this, so it might sound interesting with a lot of other things. I don't like this. These aren't quite right yet. Come on, buddy. One of these will be good. Kind of like this one. What's gurgle? Lords of Canada. I kind of like it. It does need to be touched up though. Hang on. What if I grabbed all of you and made them shorter? That made it worse. What if they're... I think I'm just fucking with the echo too much. It's fucking with me. Hang on. It's a nice sound, but I don't think it fits your current sound you have going. Okay. I don't think it's quite right yet. I'm trying to make it right, and we'll see if I can get it right. So I was messing with these other things. You can change your things. keeps blending in to the next note. I want these notes to be individual bump, 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 like you feel them. Let's start here. We need to turn this off temporarily. Some of these already have delay on them, so it's getting confusing. Nice bells. I think I've used this one before, but I like it. Try different ranges. No. Try this one. No, I think this is a good one. This makes me wonder what you could do with like really short. Really short, really quick ones. Hang on. This might sound really, really bad. Okay. Any way to make sure the instrument punches through is to EQ your other layers to have a gap in the range of that sound. I think I might need to do that with when I add some extra layers for the bass. Otherwise, for these other layers of the song, I need to find ones that aren't so, I guess, crunchy or crusty. So this one sounds a lot softer, so it kind of stands out from the bass a bit here. But we do need to find another layer for the bass, I think. I'm gonna bring in Helm because I do all the time. Let's actually just copy and paste this, but just one. Oh, sorry. That even scared me. Too farty. Fucking with square waves before. What I need to do is get something that's more. What I guess I should really do is this. Get one subsine bass. At the very least. turn down this. It's just a background thing. By this point, maybe we go somewhere else. Go. We got a little transition there then. I don't know where we're going to go. We'll figure that out. What's going on, McSwag? Can I do a Will Smith remix? Whoa, haven't there already been enough? Can I? Yes. Will I? No. I feel like every easy effort Will Smith remix has probably been done. Just wait. All the easy ones have been done, but give it time, and in months you're going to see people that do really, really high quality ones. Those will take some time. Those will start showing up. But I don't know. I've been thinking about doing meme songs sometimes as a joke, but I don't know that I'd ever want to do a Will Smith slapping one. I'm kind of exhausted of that whole thing. I don't know. I personally hate the Oscars. I hate awards show in general, I guess. A lot of major award shows I think are pretty gross. I almost feel like I don't want to expand on this yet. I want to keep going on this. What did I do? I've made a mess. Oh, I've made a mess here. There we go. Actually, I guess I only need it on one for right now. Let's get rid of this. I'm gonna go back to just a normal basic bitch beat. Just for right now. Should I go longer on these notes? This might be a bad riff. Yeah, I'm not digging the second half here. Sounds good at coming out of the transition. Okay, let's keep going. We can do this. Hang on a minute. I almost feel like I want to transition somewhere else. Like we're just hanging out on A. This is going to be a chorus. I almost want to move somewhere else. Let's see. Give me the bass. Give me control of that bass. You can go to G. Don't want to do that. Oh my god. That's awful. I'm sorry. Maybe downward arpeggios. See, I was trying to do like upward ones a little bit to climb up to like a D here. So that way we got two chords, A and D. at the same time, then this sort of sounds like it just wants to go right back. Like we're doing a blues box. Like this would go right back to A. Then we have a third one here that go to the fifth. Like hell, this is what I'm almost hearing. Let me track it out in big picture here. Oh, it's even quicker. This is just me copy and pasting with no other changes. So we could customize this and make it flow a little bit better. You know what? I'm not opposed to this. This is just the 12-bar blues, right? There's literally nothing unique about this, technically. But at the same time, 12-bar blues thrown into synthwave isn't seen like a lot. Rock and roll, sure. You see this constantly. But synthwave? Not really. So why not? Let's do some better stuff. Let's do this. That's probably the best, I guess, actually. Now, what do we do when we get to the end of this? Should we transition back into this? I gotta find out a way, because this is a different rhythm as well. So I'm gonna copy this. I don't think this is gonna flow really nicely right now. I just want to hear how it flows. Okay. Here's what I gotta do. Just end it like that. Oh, maybe I held out one. Yeah. Copy, paste, up. This is gonna get messy. Yeah, we gotta touch that up still. Just trying to delete the lower notes. But as you can see, it gets a little messy in a couple parts. Like that is actually part of the lower end. Okay. Actually, that's too much. I think we might just need to keep it basic. Too much kick is, there's so much movement going on in the bass that you miss too many notes if there's more kick activity. You need a crash in here or something. Let's just add our own crash. I have some pre-saved ones, but I like finding new stuff more. What do I call this one? Piano-ish? Is it sort of piano-ish? We're gonna go to user library. What's it called? Scooby Snaz samples. Those are my good cymbal ones now. Let me turn this down. Just want a big ass cymbal. If only they were louder. Oh, that's a big one. I weirdly kind of like this one. Put it in there. Send it to tons of reverb. Put it back here too. Damn it. Maybe I should get another crash too, actually, real quick. Because this one, whoops. Anyone like this as well? Yeah. See if this is the appropriate volume. So we got layered crashes as well. One doing the low part, one doing the higher. That sounds nice. Let's save. I haven't saved in a while. But we got an A and B part right now, so that's cool. We need more instruments, and we obviously need a lead synth still. Maybe we should come up with a lead first. Let's go back into Vital. Yeah, I want to hear this all. See, by this point, you already know exactly where it's all going, too. I wouldn't be wrong to say this is an A minor, right? Correct. This is an A minor. I know it can be kind of confusing, actually, because right away out the gate, we move off of A, right? So right here. Bum, bum, bum. Sure, we start on an A, you know? Oh! Sorry. Good morning. But then we just immediately land on the G, and we just hang on that G for a while. But then we go back to the A minor. But then otherwise we reveal it entirely in this part. But this is just all straight up A minor. Okay, we need more of a lead though. I don't want to play any chords. I don't want to play none of them chords. Whoa, what did I do? Oh, effects. Got it. I don't mess with these much in need to mess with those more. Okay. I usually just use the Ableton effects. Where I'm not changing the right thing. So I fucked up, changed the wrong thing. Actually fucked it up a lot. We're reloading. I was undoing and it wasn't undoing what I wanted to do anymore. Thankfully, I just saved, so there we go. Okay, anyways, add in Vital. Again, I was in the wrong Vital. That was the problem. Turn it down, add it to a ton of reverb. Let's also give it sidechain compression. I guess there's good proof right there that you should save frequently, even though I don't follow that advice that well. But right there, it helped save me a little. Let's kill the low end on our lead. We're saving that for the bass, even though I guess the bass occupies every frequency spectrum, it seems. There is no limit. Okay, well, here, before I start playing with it, let's find an interesting sound. Let's make one. Should we build off of a preset maybe? I never really messed with their presets. Or I made one myself. One preset. I forgot what it's called. Oh, here it is. Listen to this. Yeah, it needs no reverb. No reverb. This is the little one that I saved. This is coming out on the new Slamwave album. Keep an eye out. I like that one. That sounds pretty cool. But we are looking for, boy, a lot of basses. Smokers Lounge. Why you gotta do that? Why you gotta fuck with the pitch? See, this is why I don't like Vitals presets, really. I seem to remember now why I never use these. They're not very good. What's wrong with them? They're mainly like, I could see them as more of a use for like sound design and creating soundscapes, textures, atmospheric stuff. But in terms of like applying it to an actual musical use, corrupted boot. I don't hear a tremendous amount of use for them. Yeah, I'd rather just make my own. Whoa. Visualize soundscapes? Okay. Whoa. Oh, I get it. This is just another visualization of the sound wave. That's a trip, man. Yeah, that's crazy. Whoa. What the? Wow, you can really do a lot with Vital. All I'm seeing is a wizard playing with intangible noises. Exactly. This is like wow. This is like almost as much magic as it is as it might seem like to you. I'm kind of amazed that I didn't dig too deep into Vital all the time. Drink the juice. Okay. I never seen it like this too. I normally look at it like this, 2D. 2D. This is how I'm always looking at it. And this makes sense to my brain, right? This is a visual representation of the oscillator that it's doing. And I understand this. I understand the way sound waves work in this form. It's when I look at it in 3D that I'm like, oh my God, this does make sense, but like it's breaking my brain. I disconnected from the velocity. And now it doesn't make any notes anymore. What is the velocity? Oh, that gives it... Wait, if I just assign... That's really interesting. If I just assign the velocity to the level, it automatically gives velocity control to any note. Wow. I'm learning a lot today. I hope you are too. Kind of like this. snapshot this. Do this. She consolidated at this length. Pop it open. Get rid of all of this except for this one. Put it right here. Now we're going to fix it permanently. What do we want here? That's too far. I want to quantize everybody so that way we can shrink you guys down. Yeah, too quick. Or too slow, I mean. We can hold over the last note, right? Technically, if I grabbed all of you and did this. Let me do this. I'm gonna copy and paste this a few times. So the reason why I want to do this too much, no, don't get me wrong. It's not going to sound exactly like this. The reason why I want it like this right now, there we go. I want to get it 4 times. Go here at least. That's gonna cut off this though. Hang on. Okay, consolidate there, and we'll loop it. Okay. I want to add more variety, like make this the melody, sort of like this. Hang on. Now this is velocity sensitive as well, I believe, so Okay, hang on a minute. Who's in the 60s here? I should have fixed that before I copy and paste it. I'm debating actually if I should change this to like a G major chord, because it's just playing E minor, but I guess, or A minor, I mean. It's okay. Is this pitching down an octave too? Or pitching up an octave, I mean. I think I'm gonna need to start fresh. Okay, let's do this. Give me all of this. Or no, let's just do this. Yeah, I don't like this. Sometimes we gotta just ditch it. I'm gonna just delete this one. It's become a mess. Here's the lesson. Lesson learned. We're not using Vitals presets anymore. They're bad. Just plain and simple. They're just not good presets at all. Better. Vital is a fantastic plugin, and you can do some incredible things with it. But you got to build it all yourself, 100% yourself, because all the presets pretty garbage, but that's okay, because you could just build them all yourself and then save them and make your own presets that you come back to. You don't have to rely on dumb old Vitals and their dumb old presets. We are going to start fresh. Let's do this, actually. I added Vital there, but I'm actually going to go back into Izotope Iris because there is an enormous lead section. And I think I could find a lead that I want somewhere in here, probably. I'm going to just start with Sign Shredder. Sounds lovely, doesn't it? Let's turn it down, send it to reverb. It doesn't fit in. Kind of like this one, actually. Gotta balance the volume a little bit more still. Take what I just did there. Quantize. Finally got our lead melody. I like this. There we go. I got some variety in that melody. Definitely ease off the melody here a little bit because the bass is really taking the lead. I think we could add some chords though, certainly. We'll save that as well. Let's just bring in new instruments. Sounding good right now. Volume turned down on this one. Turn down the reverb on that. Let me try something real quick. Just doing the chords of the song, but really quick. Okay. Okay, that's enough of that. Just sort of seeing what sort of interesting sounds we can make. It's too distracting. Saws for days. Ooh. Interesting. I mean, I could do crazy shit like this. Like, whoa. What does that sound like? Oh, it never gets beyond that, of course. Kind of like this one, actually. Crappy toilet. I don't know why that's called crappy toilet. That's an interesting one. A lot of these are just really crusty. Oh, we're back here. We've done a full loop. So if I'm going to do something else, I got to do something other than manipulating the waveform like this. Let me try this. Let's go back to here. Can I have, oh, we can't have multiple LFOs. Beautiful. What if I said to the pitch? Kind of like that. They're the same one, aren't they? Just about. One last thing I want to do on this thing. Well, a couple things, actually. Never mind. Not one last thing. First, I'm going to put an EQ on. Just because I want to look at this low end. Yeah, look at all this low end that's coming in. Gross. That's for the bass. Get out of the way. Let's save this real quick. Okay, yeah, I like this. Now, there's something else I want to do with it. What else was I going to do with it? Put an EQ on it. There was something else. What was I going to do? Something with a delay. Oh, yeah. Let's give it a doubled feel. Here's what I mean. So right now this, just mono. Chords going straight out, right down the middle. You can see it very clearly when we look at it right here. How perfectly even these always are. A lot of our song is mono. And I guess that's okay for chunks of it, but we don't want it too much to be. It's too easy to accidentally go full mono when you're doing like a synth song, just because, especially if you're building stuff from scratch, they're almost always just going straight mono anyways. So we're going to add a little bit of body to this, I guess you could say. So I'm going to put on a delay. I'm going to unlink them, unsync them, bring it down all the way, turn off the filter, 100% wet and no feedback. So really, we're just hearing everything 1 millisecond delayed. Well, let's delay the right ear 10 more milliseconds. If you don't have headphones on, you might not even notice. And if you're listening with like a laptop, you probably don't hear anything at all. But it sounds a little bit fuller now. I don't think the volume bump is necessary. What did I just copy there? Copy this. Something more is going to need to go on here. This seems like a good enough time to build up, right? So what do we end up putting here? I'm kind of changing the way I write. A lot of times I'll just focus on these one sections and I'll sort of build out the verse all the way. And then we'll go, okay, now on to the chorus. And then we'll build out the chorus all the way. Okay, and then now on to the next part. And then we'll sort of keep building out like that. This one, I'm for some reason in the mood to just keep expanding on the song. So let's write a third part right here. Here's the goal, I guess. Let's use this as a measurement, copy, paste, and let's say the snare comes in as well right there, and hat here. Actually, let's say snares there, hat there, right there. Is this too long? Unless I do a full outro? I'm trying to see if I could put another end of this. This would be just shy of 5 minutes if I can go this long. I guess 4.5 minutes. That's not just shy. But I want to try whatever I put in here to give enough time that we can go one more time to this. We don't need to do the blues box thing again. It's okay if we don't do that. But I'd love to end on this. Something like that for the ending, whatever. Okay, we still got this whole middle part to figure out. Stop, crackle, enabled. Let's save it. Now this seems like a great spot to break down the bass again. You know, like. Let me get a little lead in. Snapshot that. It's not bad. Consolidate. Quantize.
Use a hoe.
as good as just plain old basic bitch kick. Trying to think if there's something I could do halfway. Maybe there is. Let's do this. Let's delete this halfway. I'm going to copy and paste it. I kind of like that more. It's the same thing that this is doing. So I guess I'm just copying the same melody throughout, while the lower one changes only one note. Very little variety, but that's okay. Sometimes the smaller the variety, the better, because it always still sounds familiar to the listener. And listeners love familiar sounds. Absolutely. They want to hear something, they want to know what it's from. They want to recognize it. Okay, we'll work on getting that transition a little smoother, but I think this is not a bad start. There it is. I had to tune the kick a little bit. Yeah, that's much better. It was off by a half step. That's why it sounded a little bit off. I was realizing that I never really... I picked this kick as a metronome and then never touched it again. And so what you should usually do, especially in this type of song at least, is to put an EQ on... Sometimes you can actually get away with a tuner if it's a crisp enough kick, but if not, EQ will always work. And just look at it. We're just looking at just the kick, and then as we hover over, we can see down here what note we are. So as I hover, like if I'm over here, this is an A sharp. If I'm over here, this is an A. So we go where we're peaking, right here. We hover over the highest peak we can find, which right now I believe is right there. You'll see it's an A now. But it was in A sharp originally. So lowered it just a half step, and now I think it sounds great. All right, intro, great. Or, well, maybe we'll see about this still. Might be able to do more there, I guess. A different melody for that, because I like this particular synth being the verse melody synth, and I think if it goes through the whole song, the listener is going to get tired of it. So I need a new one. Let's see, what kind of one are we going to do? Let's do synth 1, because I haven't used synth 1 yet. I have a lot of synthwave stuff in synth 1. Also another good free one. I should label this. What is this thing? This is the quick chords. I'll call this one pulse chords. So that's just sort of what they are, just the pulsating chords. Let me do this. I need to do a couple things first. I'm going to turn on the volume here and give it a lot of reverb. We are going to give it... Let's go down some of mine that I have. I know this is a good one for synth a lot of times. Call it chorus lead. And then also, I need to take a look at our sidechain compression right here. And I want to put it on the pulse chord, but a little lighter. Something like that, maybe. Now this same one, I want to put on the hi-hat. I'm going to put it on this piano-ish thing. Actually, no, I don't. Change my mind on that one. Put it on the lead. I'm going to put it on the lead. We're just going to dial it back a little bit. Also, the lead does not need this much low end. Crashes don't have any EQ on them. no. Do this. Copy and paste that. Damn it. We're on the wrong track, aren't we? Copy this, put that right over here as well. Drums are much better. Snares a little variety. What's crackling? You're crackling too much, Ableton. I'm gonna have to restart you, I think. No, I like the lower. Turn this down. All right, copy this, paste it here. That's what I hear. And then it goes, I shouldn't have copied that. All of that. Let's get rid of this. Get rid of that. Give me this. Perfect. Copy and paste that there. I kind of like that. Here we technically have our pulse going. So there's a little variety there. Let's add more variety to this melody actually. variety I want to put in this one. Let's see. This is slamming. Thanks, Bacon. Glad you enjoy it. So this is the part that we need to work on now. Actually, hang on. First off, before we get to here, let me come back here real quick. I feel like we need to add one more thing right here. Maybe. Can't be too complicated if I do. You released a slammer earlier today, you did? Oh, I see it now. Trouble brewing. I missed it this time. Oh, that's because you released it 2 hours ago. That's why. I was live then. I can't listen to it while I'm live. Got him. Yeah. Yeah, so what? All right. I thought I needed to add something here, but honestly, maybe not. I think the variety in the melody and just hearing this for the second time only might be variety enough. I'm worried just about overfilling it. Stuffing too much crap in, but this stuff could use some stuff. So right at the beginning, of course, nothing, because I love the bass. Just coming in. Full force. Heck, I could even go probably this long before something comes in. But something needs to come in right here. Other than the snare. Barely audible, echoey. That's what I'm almost kind of going for with this. But imagine this like down more a little. Need to figure out what I'm going to be playing too. Okay, we're close. Let me, higher pitch cuts too much? Yeah, I do want to keep it lower, you're right. The lower the better. Like this area, this range sounds great. Don't quantize, actually. Quantize is going to make everybody longer, and I actually don't want the notes to be held out at all. I want them to be as short, crisp as possible. Actually, if I did this and I said quantize, how would you do? Okay, that's actually good. Do that. Actually, that didn't do anything, because some of these are still wrong then. So, never mind. Okay, let's start getting these notes like concrete. Like, I like this one. That one's also good. That one's good. Let's try that. Consolidate and loop. And actually it doesn't come in until right here. So we can still have our bass and kick moment, right? This might sound good looped over this part too, so we'll see. Alright, and then this part comes in right here. Feels like it needs an echo. Stop crackling, Ableton. Needs an echo. Low pass filter, or is it high pass? I always forget. I guess the best way to think of it is it's what frequencies you want to pass. So low pass means you want the low frequencies to pass. High pass, you want the high frequencies to pass. So we sort of technically already have almost a mini high pass right here, where I'm just killing all the low end possible, or more just the bass low end. Because I could put a filter on this. We could even put both, like this. But I don't know, I like the high end coming through. I like the crispy shimmeriness of it all. So it doesn't cut as much. I kind of like that. I mean, I could do this. You're the artist here. Hey, you don't need to just listen. You can absolutely make suggestions. Now I'm on the fence about it. Because normally I was like, oh, we got to have the high frequencies because no one else is there. But technically, the bass is tiptoeing around these high frequencies. I mean, I don't really need over 10K. Those aren't that important. So even doing this isn't really going to change that much. So, fuck it. We'll leave that on. Because it really isn't changing much. Other than maybe eliminating a couple frequencies that I probably actually don't even really want. It's like when I put this on my guitar, there's nothing up there that's useful for me, I want to hear real quick how this sounds right over here. Actually, I like this. We'll keep it in the background during this part. Then I'd probably want to add some extra variation in this melody. We'll get to that. We still got more to do over here. Okay. Bass comes in, and a little light shimmer. Here we can go more like all out. Stuff comes in. Bring in a lead. Actually, we could bring this lead back in, technically. Melody could certainly fit there. I'd come up with something more concrete. I'm tempted to try to squeeze this in here. Especially because this melody would fit better with that. It's too much for that. It's got to be at least this. Trying to think what I could do to transition into this kick rhythm, because I think the kick rhythm will work with this melody and with everything actually, and it'll also transition nicely once we're back to here. And hear the other kick again. What do you think, Virtual Bacon? Here comes the other kick again. This melody definitely fits this kick very well. You think this one, Deadmau5? Okay. And we'll write a little transition there. I was on the fence about it, and here's what I was sort of thinking. Because this one fits the melody so good, right? The only thought I had is how do we transition into that one if we're going over here? Right? Here we're back to this, basic. And I just didn't think it cleanly transitioned, but I could make it. Let's think of how we would do that. Hang on. A couple ways. Here, actually, this would be the easiest, honestly. If I just do something like this. Somewhat the low frequency tone of the kick fits the other tones like a glove, I think. Same kind of warm. Nice, I agree. All right, it's decided then. We need to have that kick. All we got to do is figure out how we transition into it now. That's what we got to figure out. So I'm going to try this. This is an easy one that I do all the time. No idea what words to use to describe that kind of thing. I know. Well, honestly, I think you used the right ones because I still understood what you were talking about. It can be confusing to know exactly which words to talk about when you're talking about timbre and texture for a sound, right? It's easy to be like the pitch is wrong or the tempo is off or something like that, but how do you describe a texture or timbre of a noise? Okay, whoops, wrong thing. U, shaper box. Like that, already, see? Sound flavor, I like that. Ooh, there's a lot of potential in these. I don't know that I want to do that. That one's a little too intense. That one feels like it's just sort of hanging for too long. I like that one. I like the build up, the reverse snare on that. It's cool. I use that too much. I honestly don't hate it, but I feel like I use the record sounds a lot. We're gonna go with that one. That sounds nice, right? It's a nice little transition. And it's a variety in the rhythm, so we're not hearing the same thing over and over. So then when we change our kick, it's not seen as so like, oh, something changed, because happened back when this happened. Helps a little bit. Any sort of fill there, I think, works. Didn't need to be anything that fancy, but that's why I was sort of saying that shaper box is sort of the easiest way that I could do it. I don't need to arrange anything. I literally have to drag on shaper box, tell it to turn on right there, and pick one preset to do. Now we still need to come over here. I still want to add more to this as well, but here we need a fill. Whoa, I accidentally bumped up my mouse speed. Oh, God. There we go. nice little fill. Okay, back to here. Let me look at this melody one more time. Actually, halfway through, we go to an E. Okay. Go down to G, right? Yeah. And then it's a D, right? D and then E. Let's do, I'm not going to just make these all just straight the same triads. I'm going to make them, give them some variety, I guess, I should say. And keep it minor. Now it's going during this, that's nice. Let's go back to this lead again. This is the last lead. We need more variety. Ba-da-ba-dum. What do I... Okay, so we take this same idea. Oh, it's too messy. Hang on. So now we do, this is interesting. We do 3 down, then 1 up, 3 down, 1 up, then 3 up, 1 down, 3 up, 1 down. A lot of times with music making in terms of melodies, I find it's just creating these sort of patterns. Okay, let's hear this whole part here. That'll work. Let's go back to here real quick. Save too. Been a little while. Okay, here's what I want to add right here. Let's duplicate this real quick. Shrink it down to here and delete everything. We're adding one more hi-hat. This is this one, right? I'm selecting it. Okay. Yeah, that's good. So there's one other thing I could still add to this all. Help with these transitions and stuff. Let me try something real quick. I'm going to duplicate this base. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Hefner.
6 months already came and went.
Hefner, I appreciate it. What was the song? Okay, never mind. It's done. Thank you for the 6 months. I appreciate it, man. That's some next level commitment now. 6 months straight. Time flies. Whoops, why did I... So I want to do this, but I want it to be a different chord. I like that Blue Crunch song, or whatever it was called. Blue Clue? Yeah. Blue Clue turned out pretty good. It had some incredible vocals that I don't know. Fuck off. I'm not using Microsoft Meet. There was hang on, how would I find that actually in here? 'Cause I used that last Tunesday.
We live a life. What do I do with the Blues Clues?
There it is.
What do I do with the Blues Clues?
It all started with this vocal sample, really. That was sort of because honestly, I found this vocal sample hilarious because to me, I'm gonna play it all the way through and try to understand what she's saying, but it sounds like it's a sim singing.
What do I do with the Blues Clues? White hair, black hood for my boo-boo. I start to cry getting down in the zoo-zoo.
Yeah, what's the first one, you know?
What do I do with the Blues Clues?
I hear that as, what do I do with the Blues Clues? And maybe that is what she's saying.
What do I do with the Blues Clues? White hair, black hood for my boo-boo.
White van, black hood for my boo-boo.
What do I do with the Blues Clues? White hair, black hood for my boo-boo.
I love this vocal sample.
I start to cry getting down in the zoo-zoo.
I set the crack hitting down in the zoo-zoo. The zoo-zoo. I don't recognize these in the song I'm thinking of. Oh, really? Maybe we're thinking of a different one. Because this one was called Blue Clue. And that was the one that was like... yeah, that was this one. There's the vocal. Nah, do you recognize it? Yeah, it might not be recognizable from the original vocals because I obviously, pitched them down.
What do I do with the Blues Clues?
Did a bunch of other stuff to them too. I think I have them doubled at the octave
What do I do?
to give this sort of creepiness.
I start to cry getting down in the zoo-zoo.
That's where they all started from. Yeah, that turned out pretty good though. That Tunesday. You like the higher pitch part? Oh, like the one that's over here.
We in the basement.
That. But I put that through a vocoder. That's the basement part. Yeah, that's true. It's technically the same singer, actually, when we look at it. It's the same one.
What do I do? We living life. We in the basement.
We in the basement.
New day. Not letting the wasted.
But I put a vocoder.
And just through your mattress. I made you up. I think it's magic.
I think it's magic. She's talking about like smoking crack or something like that, isn't she? And something fucked up.
We living life. We in the basement. It's a new day. Not letting to waste it. Melt through the floor and drip through your mattress. I made you up. I think it's magic.
Okay, maybe it's not. Maybe she's not singing about crack. I could have sworn she's singing about crack. No, it's about Blues Clues, I guess, so I should know better. All right. Do I need to add anything else here? Right here. Still need to fuck with this too. I'm honestly just going to turn it down a lot because what's funny is I hear this part like in my head already, even when it's not there. But it's very light in the background. Maybe Blues Clues is word for something hard that we nerds don't know nothing about. That's probably exactly what you're talking about. It could be most of that phrase is all slang that we don't understand. Whoops. That's what I theorize. White van with a black hood and a Zuzu or something like that, she says. It definitely says Zuzu, which I don't know what that means necessarily. Hang on. On this song real quick, let's go to the very beginning. This is how I have it starting right now. Is this what we should do? It's not bad though. I bought an LLC so I could write off some stuff. Twitch streaming and t-shirt startup cost me $12K over the last 2 years. I made $500 from Twitch and $10 from shirt. Boy, I'm bad at math. Oh my god. You know what? I would say, how do you put 12K into streaming? But honestly, watching your stream, I can understand it. Like, you've got some of like the highest production level of a lot of Twitch streamers that I've seen. I mean, the number of people that just get like their screen to play what they're playing for their video game, and then that's it, they call it, they're done. That's a lot of people that just do that. Meanwhile, you've got skits and gags and effects and neat things that people can do with their channel points and whatnot. Audio cables was about 2K. How do you... Okay, that I'm a little confused by. How do you spend 2K on audio cables? How many cables did you frickin' buy? Well, how much audio do you have plugged in? I'm really curious about that one now. Maxed out my 14 channel mixer and had to put a 4-line mixer on top and still need more channels. What? Why? What are you recording that you need these? That you need all that? I'm actually genuinely curious now. What is all this audio that you have plugged in? Chorus needs to be doubled in some voice. It's too, it's too quiet. Problem is now it's too loud when it's up there, so I do wanna... Is this velocity sensitive? It is! Perfect. Fantastic. Just turn everybody down this way. Sort of velocity sensitive, hang on. Yeah, it's not good enough. We're gonna need to lower it more. Mic in, Discord in, text to speech in. Then the next one's the 2 channels each. Wait, the next ones use 2 channels each for stereo. 4-channel line ultra low in marked as media. Alerts from stream computer in. HDMI splitter in for consoles. Main PC audio in. Aux setup out. Monitor in. That goes through headphones. Oh my god. Well, I mean, I guess for your setup. Firefox in Ableton for Launchpad and Streamlabs bit for sounds, tablet for background music. Wow. Okay, I take it back. I understand why you need all that stuff. You are, what's the word I'm looking for? You're a craftsman who takes pride in his work. That's what it is. We're We're gonna put a utility on and just lower the volume this way. It's the only way I can really think. Too much stuff, but it's nice having control over audio levels. I haven't had to mess with game audio in years. Yes, absolutely. The fact that you have that all on like a physical mixer must be so nice. Like, you know, it's one thing to turn a virtual knob or dial and all that stuff. Doing this stuff is one thing, but to like have this all mapped out to a physical device, very nice. Very nice. Play from here. Okay, the only other thing I was thinking to add would be this. Noise. Bring in this noise right here. Turn it down, send it to reverb, play an A. Looks good. I also went with Shure Monitor in-ear recently, another $120 expenditure to get rid of the huge headphones that look generic streamer BS. Every streamer has those giant headphones. I take the laziest approach in that my audio just comes right out of my speakers. Does that mean it feeds back into my microphone? Yeah, it does. Do you guys notice? Maybe. Is it ever a problem? I don't know. No one's ever complained. I've been doing Tunesdays for 6 years, and no one's ever been like, I can't hear there's too much feedback coming back in from it. I can't hear it. I feel like it's not enough of a problem. So I take the laziest approach and just didn't notice. See? Exactly. There. No one never notices. Believe me, I used to also be like you, where I was like, I can't let any bleed through. I can't wear these headphones because when I get too close to the mic, you can hear them from the headphones into the mic, which actually can't be a problem because when you're getting close to the mic, your headphones are then very close to the actual mic as well. But in this instance, my headphones or my speakers are farther away. You'd still think they would pick it up because it's just blasting it into this room, but the output to you guys is louder, so honestly, no one ever notices. And it's nice. Then I don't ever have to wear headphones anytime I stream, ever. Even though sometimes I should, because sometimes I need to master these things with headphones on. Oh yeah. Here's what I was going to do. Call this noise. So we go the filter down all the way. Best if I just draw this. Probably around 10, 11. That's good. I don't care about that low end rumble. goodness. There. So now we got this little noise transition. Technically, I could use it over here as well. It might be better to just have it here. I'll go with that. Sounds nice. Nice little ending there. Put in an empty part, so that way when we export it, it goes all the way out to there. We get our full tail end of our song out. It doesn't just chop any bits off. I'll do that. I think that might do it for us today. You know what this does? This one rounds out. This is the last song on our Tunesday, volume 24. We start volume 25 next week. Wow. That means I need to hit up my artist about getting some more artwork for a new album cover. That's what that means. I need to do that today. But yeah, not bad. I don't know. I hope this track, it's okay. It's sort of average. I guess I'm not like mega hyped on it, like I have been on some of these other ones, but maybe it's not as good as Blue's Clues. You know? They can't all be bangers, but it's still a nice, solid track. I think it's not a bad way to spend 3.5 hours. And you know what? I'm always sometimes amazed, too, when I will... I'll put out a Tunesday, and sometimes I'll finish it, and I'll be like, it was sort of okay. Yeah, whatever. It wasn't bad, it wasn't that good. I'll probably forget about it. And then, like, months down the line, someone will come into the stream or something. They'll be like, oh, my God, this one song of yours. And it's that song. It's the best one. It's so good. And I'm just like, really? You really like that one? Okay, man. I mean, I can't shit on their preferences. It is my music still. But it surprises me sometimes. So who knows? This one might end up being somebody else's favorite. We'll see. We'll see. You never know. But that's going to do it for me today. Thanks again for hanging out and watching. We had... I also... Adrian followed. I noticed that an hour ago. If you're still here, Adrian, thanks for following. I'll catch you later. I'm not very good at noticing that sometimes. I need to... this is the next Bacon and Eggs. Really? I don't know about that. Bacon and Eggs was a pretty good one. But thank you, guys, for hanging out and watching. I try to make it a habit of not really looking at my view count. That's, I think, usually a good thing most streamers should do. You get too caught up in looking at view count. But I couldn't believe that I was like chilling at 12 for a long time. And not to mention, right when I started, there were so many new people here. I really appreciate you guys coming by and hanging out. It genuinely means a lot. It gives me even more motivation to keep doing these songs, but then also like explain it more. You know, sometimes I just sort of get in the habit and I just start writing it, and there's 30 minutes of stretches where I feel like I haven't said a word on stream, which might not be good. But I'm trying to get better at doing that too. Even 6 years into Tunesdays, there's still things I can do better at. Okay, that's about it. That's all I got to say. You keep being incredible and beautiful people. Thank you. Special thanks to Hefner again, of course, for hitting 6 months subscribing. Means a lot. But thank you guys all for just showing up and continued dedicated support. I will catch you all like more movie trailers. Yes, that's why you watch Bacon, for the movie trailers. All right. I will catch you all next week as we start volume 25 next week. Very exciting. Have a good rest of your week, guys. I'll catch you later. Bye-bye.